Good morning, people. Welcome to Haunted Tent Setup 2016, build day 15. No, oh, that was yesterday. It's build day 16. Sorry. Just getting out here. And man, it is fucking cold. Excuse the French. It's 33 degrees right now, and it is almost 9:30 in the morning. I got up this morning. It was 28 degrees, and that was at 7 o'clock. I think we got down to around 24 degrees in my area last night, so it was nippy. And I was just watching the weather, and apparently there's a set of storms coming in. It's supposed to hit the western part of the state, Seattle area. I'm about 150 miles away from there, but they're forecasting up to 8 inches of rain for that area by Saturday, hopefully, in that general area. And I know here we're supposed to get some clouds, some wind, and some sprinkles. So sounds like we're going to have a wet weekend. But hey, I'd rather have it now than have it while we're open. But damn, it's cold in here. Out here, in here. I'm partially in one of the tents. Let's see, what did we get done last night? We did make it to the pirate display. And you've seen the stocks. The main growth has been over here. So we got this area, the basics in this, and naturally these guys go out here. The other area was the graveyard, and I'm going through it backwards, and the mausoleum. Got George into his place, but we got a bunch of old tombstones and stuff in the aisleways. But here we go. A regular part of the graveyard. Give you a little bit better look now than what I was trying to show you last night. I still got to get the foam heads on the tombstones. I forgot to do those last night, but that's easy. And we can do those when the wife gets in there to do some of the details. And my lighted vultures I put up there. Those usually used to sell in the old arches out here. And then out here, we put Enter If You Dare by the entrance. Hold it. I might as well fix this and open it right. Gotta put the leg up and over the gate. That way the gate does open all the way. Don't have the blow-ups plugged in yet. And then over here, I got the Haunted House sign and the Eerie Acres sign. And that's an old prop too. We've had that for a long time. Docket for today is more displays. I've got to get the bar scene and the pirate display done. We're going to do the courtyard area, which is that area by the front door, and then tackle the clown hallway. Now, if we can get all that done, we'll venture on further into the haunt and just kind of keep putzing around. Now, I'm also at kind of a quandary. We got everything down from the attic last night. I was going through the tubs, and if you guys remember right, last year I hung two flags out here, skull and crossbones pirate. One there where that skelly is, and another one on this corner. The one that was going here, we had a tent there, so I had, someplace to attach it to. This year there's no tent. So me and the wife were talking about the only place we could really hang it would be off the two corners of the tent. But I'm not sure. I'm not really sure where I want to put the damn things. Because I think it might look a little weird down here where the pumpkin kitty is because of that bump out. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. I'm going to have to look into it and think about it a bit more. But I might get out here and put those up today if I can get it figured out. Well, the flags are up. Figured I'd get your opinion on either end of the car, which is going to make it interesting for the skellies we put on the hood of the car. I don't know. I think we can work with that. But that really sets off the front end of the haunt. But flags are up. Yep. You got No Mercy, no quarter, No Mercy, and Dead Men Tell No Tales down here. It kind of frames the truck out And Sue has joined us out here, by the way. But anyway, what do you think?
It's okay.
Now, if I remember right, we had a flag there last year, and it didn't interfere too much with the skellies on the hood.
No.
So,
But if you had a blow up on top of the truck, it would block everything.
yeah, it blocked that cat and that cat. So, I think that'll do okay. And then at night we take them down, I just store them in the back seat of the truck, and then when I move the truck out, I put them up. So, not too bad. It's getting there. Now I gotta finish the Pirate, because she wants to get out and do her thing. But she's waiting for me to finish the bar scene in the Pirate. So let's move on over there. Okay, for me, rough display work in the bar scene is done. I just basically unloaded that crate. The only things that were in there that I needed to put up was the costuming on him, which is ready to go. I gotta get some bricks to go on the base so he doesn't dance all the way around. And I can camouflage those with hay. So that's fine. And then I forgot the netting on the ship's wheel. So I got that put on. Those are the big items in that plastic tote that we have. So anyway, that's a Sue-Ann job. And then I got a bunch of smalls, a skull, 3 rats, a parrot, sword, gun, all ready for Sue. Sue came out and she got the tablecloth and the netting on the bar. So that helps. But now she's got to come in and do that treasure chest. She's got to get costumes on, all the skeletons out here, get the bar scene kind of set up. I can't do lighting until she has all her knickknacks and stuff out. You know, so she can come out and start doing her thing. I figure I'll give you a little segment. Sue-Ann just got done for the day out here. She's been working mainly on costuming, but figured I'd give you a scene, show you what she's done. She got the both tombstones done. And then, what do you see up in the trees? Anything up there? She's got 2 of the skeletal birds from the Costco Pirates skellies in both the trees. So she was working on that. Took her a little bit. Then she came over here and kind of switched over and started doing costuming. My twins have been broken up. And she got this guy dressed. And then we got over here and she got these guys dressed. She's been just kind of putzing around in here today, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, she got the treasure chest filled up. Now, story about the Costco skeletons. You'll notice they're still got their blue bandanas on, the red sash, and their eye patch. Whether they're in costume or not, they've all got that. We figured the captain is the only one that has both his eyes. So, to become part of this crew, you have to give up your right eye. That's why all the crew are wearing eye patches. And their colors are a red sash with a blue bandana. Except for that guy. He's a rogue. So, we got that done. But Sue-Ann's been kind of just putzing around here doing little things in here today. And then I got out here in the courtyard after finishing the pirate. And we got the weapons up in the courtyard. And the wall that goes there has weapons on it too. I'm not going to walk clear back there to show you that. Next chore is the clown hallway. Skeleton clowns. We're going to start getting this hallway put together. Now, if you remember right, I think way back when, I mentioned this is a combination display. We used to have a chain hallway. And basically just a hallway like this with chains hanging out that people had to push through. We decided to combine it with a clown hallway. So I've got to get in here and get all the skeletons and all the clown gear and everything done. Sue-Ann will get the costumes on the clouds. But get all the clown paraphernalia hung. Then I've got to come back in and do strapping across the tops and hang chain. So it's going to be interesting. But that's what I'm going to work on. That's my goal for today, is to get that display done. Goal for today met. Clown hallway my end of it at this point done. We got some skellies up in here, which my wife will be decorating up as clowns. They'll have air whips in their chests. Be a good startle scare. And then, like I said, we added the chain haul to it. This ought to creep people out. The hallway doesn't look so empty now. Then around here, and they get a little bit of a breath before they hit the tarp to go into the corn. So I gotta get the set dresser out here to approve this. But other than that, corn hallway is finished, finished, finished. Today's been a very, very good day. Showed you the pirates and the courtyards. Sue Ann came out here after dinner and got the Air Whip Clown Company put together. She's got to tweak this one a little bit. We're going to work on that one tomorrow. The shirt's not hanging quite right. But all the sheet clowns have their boas and masks. You know, she spent about a half hour out here after dinner messing around with these. I came out after dinner and started working on the gypsy display. And this is what I came up with. Now the pipe stick figures are for the cloth mannequins that we've got. So Ann will get in here and get those put in and get their costuming on. And I brought out the crystal ball with the animated head in it. The head no longer works, but I wanted a crystal ball, damn it. So I figured I could bring that one out and I can shine some LED spots on it or something. And then we got that down there. Got a candelabra there. And I moved the head that was there. Put another candelabra there. And move the head back there. And then we got that hanging from the tree. And then the silver stand there holds the scrying bowl, which is still in the house. Glassware. That will come out with whatever glassware that Sue Ann needs to put into it. But for the most part, other than maybe a tweak here or there, this one is ready for Sue. I'll come out here tomorrow morning before she even gets to it. And I doubt she'll get to it tomorrow. And I'll take another look at it. I need to sleep on it a little bit. The lantern there, I'm not sure if I want in this display or not. So, but anyway, not bad. We're making progress. Now I gotta get the set dresser out here and have her take a look at and see what she says. She has final say on it for the most part. As usual, end of the day wrap up. It's going on about 9:45. I'm calling it quits. I'm exhausted. We've made some good progress out here. I got the pirate display finished off. We got the courtyard done. Clown hallways done. Nothing to do in the corn currently. And then we got the gypsy display done. Now I do have a tub of we're collecting of Mishkabibble stuff. It's miscellaneous stuff that really doesn't fit in any of the displays. We'll go through and use a lot of it to fill holes. Some of it will stick into the corn maze, you know, up on the walls and stuff for added decoration and what have you. That's probably the last thing we do, and that's something Sue Ann does. So, but anyway, we got quite a ways done. Oh, she got out here and she did it a little bit in the graveyard with the birds. Got a lot of costuming done, both in the pirate and the clown hallway and what have you. She's going to be out here now every day for a couple of hours, you know, doing this or that. She's focusing mainly on the driveway right now. I think tomorrow she said she was going to try to get some of the arborvitae, not all of them, but some of them, cobwebbed. She has a couple different ideas she wants to try with the combination between the netting and the cobwebbing and stuff. So she's going to be messing with that tomorrow. Me, I will be double checking the gypsy display and fine tuning that. But from what she said out here tonight, she says it looks fine just the way it is. So I may not do anything in the gypsy. which means we're going to get started on the photo hall and the mirror display. Get that knocked out tomorrow, and then get to work on the spider display and getting that knocked out and finished. Which means I've got to get the attack spider repaired tomorrow too. So those are going to be our two main areas for working on. So tune in tomorrow and see what happens with that. But barring that, I'm going to say stay spooky, stay toxic.